Hi Leo, welcome to your late November reading. It's my pleasure to read for you guys, of course. You guys, if you'd like a personal reading with me, definitely you can check my bio box on Instagram. My Instagram name is at Awakening All You Lightworkers. In the bio box, you'll see my link tree. Just go ahead and press it, and you'll find my Etsy link. So much on Instagram, right? Come on, you gotta make it easier. Anyway, on YouTube, it's even easier. Just check the description box below. My link to Etsy is there. So, you guys know these readings are timeless and signless. That means you don't actually have to have Leo anywhere in your natal chart at all. And you don't even have to watch it at this time. If it's for you, it's for you. I kind of started to get a smile when I felt your Leo energies, guys. And my guides, well, I thought they said this is going to be a good reading. So we'll see. It's better than the last one I just did, that's for sure. I just finished doing Cancer. Ouch. So Leo, let's look. Aw, Leo, I'm getting some loneliness. How guys, how is this? Well, how is this a good reading so far? I'm getting some loneliness for a lot of you Leos. Definitely getting loneliness. For some of you, some bitterness. I'm feeling some pain in the inner right shoulder blade for somebody here. I'm getting feelings of injustice. I'm hearing it just wasn't fair. I get that. Just wasn't fair. Whatever's going on, there are feelings of injustice there. So let's see. So I'm getting that some of you may have consorted with somebody. It could be two females, like you could be one female and you had a friendship with another female. I'm just seeing there's a consorting of some sort that seemed fun. Like maybe you're like, oh, let's hang. This is great. This looks great. The other person wanted to get to know you better. Again, you don't have to be a female. It could be between a male and a female. Biologically, it doesn't matter, but I'm just seeing that here. And I'm getting that it may have landed you in hot water, is what I'm getting. There's a hot water situation where it's like you hung out with this person, you got exactly, looking back, you realize that what you got is it was always there. It was obvious. It was always there. But somehow you found yourself in hot water for some reason. Why? Did you guys rob a bank together? Did this person turn out to like crime sprees? I don't know. But the lesson here is for you to understand that hindsight, yes, is 2020. Oh, yeah, this is a relationship gone sour, getting it. Hindsight is 2020. But the reason why you guys were attracted is always the same reason, because there's something inside of you that attracted them. And so what this is telling me is that you can't sit and blame somebody else. You can't sit and blame someone else. I'm getting that this is the chip on the shoulder. That's what this is. Remember, I felt that little pain in my shoulder blade. Maybe you may have felt a little betrayed or something. You may feel like you're being betrayed still, like maybe people are gossiping behind your back. Whatever is going on with this situation, you seem unable to move past it. You seem unable to let it go. But I'm definitely, look at this, I'm getting the Queen of Roses and the King of Roses. This is a match. Look at this. And then the Queen of Forces, look at the two of you. So again, this could be a male or female together, or a female, whatever this is coming across as some type of relationship. Now it's starting to take on a romantic feeling. It doesn't have to have been romantic. Could be between you and a company. It could be whatever. But I'm seeing alignment was there. Look at this, two worlds. Here you are. You saw this person. This person offered you something. You saw it. You liked it, and now you're stuck in a rut. And you're living in these two worlds. In the one world, and look, romance, there's that romance card, the contract card, and then War of Roses. So basically something turned sour, but Spirit is asking you to realize you guys came together for a reason. There was alignment. How did I just get the King and the Queen of Roses together? And on this Queen of Forces, this is a major powerful force, boom, that brought the two of you together. Spirit is coming through with this energy that looks like it's mirroring as well. You see the 1, 2, 1, 2 energy, quieting the mind. They're bringing this forward to remind you, hey man, You wanted this at one point. You can't look back and then blame this person for giving you exactly what it is that, you wanted. Look, in this card, diversity card, she's literally wearing roses in her hair. In this spring card, there are roses right here, or flowers right there. You were all about being the king of roses. She's the queen of roses. She's offering a rose. There was no duping in this situation. A contract literally has rose petals. One of roses. That's the ace of roses, honey buns. And look, the war of the roses. So Spirit is saying, hey man, don't go blaming this person because you are saying that, hey, they got me into something. Like, no. I'm getting this energy where it's like you're kind of shunning. Could be, yeah, whoever you are, or maybe you're cross-watching, I don't know. But this person here, look at that face. They're like, oh, I like this. Look at her, right? I like this. But now you're being all I want to say sour. I want to say sour, but you see they're talking over me. They're saying sorrowful. You're being all sorrowful now. And I think you have to give credit where credit is due. The credit is there was a reason why you guys connected. It takes two to tango. And this wasn't some like late night bar meeting, you two were the last ones in there, so you settled. No, this is the king and queen of roses. This was connection. This is a real connection. And so you have to honor that. I'm just getting this energy of like, now this person, I want to say you, God bless you, turning around and acting like I didn't want this, or this person messed things up and whatnot. And that's just not cool, Spirit is saying. You don't get to partake in something that's beautiful in many ways. And even if it goes sour, for whatever reason, we haven't even looked inside. And I think that would be the realm of a personal reading, to be honest. And you don't get to just then trash it and put the blame somewhere else. Like, I didn't even like them anyway. That's a defense mechanism. It's called sour grapes. There's another contract. What is going on? Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. Leo. Just kidding. I added that. They didn't do that. Leo, the guides are trying to put this contract back on the table, all right? And don't you dare lie to me, all right? Because I see you. Don't you lie to me and say that you're not thinking about it too, because here you are with that number 2 hanging right over your head, sitting with that book upside down because you ain't reading it. You need to stop faking, okay? The truth is you have this person on your mind, and part of you is blaming this other person for the way things went. But I'm seeing that you are all up in there as King of Roses or Queen of Roses. You are definitely in there. Spirit is putting the brakes on you and saying you need to quiet your mind and stop with all those thoughts, because the truth is it took 2 to tango. This was a major connection. It was the real deal. You're thinking about it again, and Spirit's like quietly like, because the way they made me put that on the table, they're like, would you be willing to consider... Oh, good night. I'm leaving. Thank you. Have a nice night. Just kidding. No, I would like to leave because I can't with you guys. Usually it's Capricorn and Scorpio. And I'm like, I can't with you guys with these readings. But look, they're like, would you like to consider? Boom. There you are holding the contract. Yeah. I'll talk to homegirl again, or I'll talk to this Queen of Roses again. Sure, whatever. This is what I'm saying. Stop faking the funk. Okay. You're sitting there thinking about this person, all the while blaming them, being in 2 worlds. That's what this is talking about. On the one hand, you're trying to act like they ruined my life and they made it bad, but wait a minute, I'm still thinking about them. Spirit is giving you the opportunity to restart, and there you are. No wonder they were like, this is a good reading. Hold on, let me just add a little more light because it's actually getting dark over here. Ta-da! Can you see that? Okay, maybe. Hold on. $10 million lights. Okie dokie, folks. I love working from home. Anyway, so I'm getting some stubborn energy here, but it's not going to last. Look at this stubborn energy on behalf of whoever this is, but it's not going to last. You see how the back is turned? Mr. King of Pentacles. Remember, it doesn't need to be a man. Oh, please excuse my nail polish, guys. I can't find a remover since I moved, and we don't care, right? So, look. Yeah, a little bit of stubborn energy, but I feel, yeah, he's going to come around, whoever that is. Now, let's see what Spirit is. Yeah, they're coming through. They're giving an opportunity for another, they're saying a rematch. Ugh, rematch? Why? Listen, we don't want to fight War of Roses. No rematch. But Spirit is saying it's not going to be that way necessarily, because there have been some lessons learned. You've learned about each other. You've learned your ways. We see Archangel Michael here with the two of you. Super cute. There's the female and there's the male. Right? And I'm also getting that it's almost like you're saying, yeah, I'll consider this contract again if you guys step in and help us with this. So Spirit is saying, yes, you've got the help that you need. And part of the help that you need is reassessing the situation. So I'm seeing that right now you may be at a loss. You may be feeling completely at a loss in how to rekindle this, or I'm getting rejourney. Huh? Maybe that means something to each other. Oh, look, see, this is the ascent. This is why you've gotten yourself way up on Pride Rock. And I don't mean the Lion King, okay? This is the card that wanted to come out when I told you that Spirit was like, you don't get to be where you are and then turn around and blame the other person, because you guys, it took two to tango. You both liked each other. You came together. And so you need to abandon the story about this person pulling the wool over your eyes. That's just not true. Because it's very clear from the get-go what was going on, that they liked you and they told you, and, you know, don't be surprised that they come with roses when they're the Queen of Roses and they had all these roses in every way they showed up. So Spirit is saying that about the re-journey, because here you are, you're stuck in this place where you're like, or whoever this is, if you're cross-watching, where you're like, oh my God, I've like, maybe you've cut cords, maybe you've moved away, maybe whatever. But they're saying they're helping with the rejourney, because this man has to make a rejourney to come back down, because there's only room for one up there. And so he's like, oh man, I want two. I want two again. And we know you want two, because there it is. Thinking about it. But right now you've put yourself so far up on Pride Rock, where it's like you're telling yourself these stories. Some of you may probably have been not bad mouthing, but I am getting a little bit of gossip and some bad mouthing about the other person. And now you've got to make your way back down, and you've got to journey back to this connection. Now, let's see, is it going to be easy? Well, we have Archangel Michael here. We've got the guides working. But you know, if you're going to commitment, if you're going to do this, you have to own up that you want to be there. You don't get to get in there and, advice. Okay. See how it continues? It continues on to this left card right here. Spirit is going to ask you to write. See the 2 and 2? Now 1. This is about owning up. Own up with that one energy. Own up to what's going on. Take it upon yourself with that one energy and write a letter. You can write a letter. You can, there's something to do with writing. It could be about you writing down the red flags that you didn't like in this connection, writing down the things that you did that you wish you had done differently, writing down what you wish they had done differently. It could be whatever. For some of you, I'm seeing that there is some regret here. Not all of you, but there's regret because maybe you made a decision that kind of took you way out there, and maybe you ended up getting hurt, or you maybe ended up in a not so good situation, and now you're kind of seeing that, oh man, I may have made a bit of a misstep here. I may have taken it too far. And but if this reading is resonating with you and your connection, I am getting that there is a strong chance that you can, there it is. There's a strong chance that you can get this connection back. Now, how do I know? Because I felt it, but then this card flipped over to confirm it. There's the 22. Look at the guides talking to this person. Hey, remember so-and-so? Look at this card. Here is Jesus. or Sananda or whomever that looks very Jesus-like talking to her. It's like, hey, and here she is like, yeah, but this person, the way they stepped out, they left like I was nothing, and they made me feel like, and there's a lot of hurt feelings going on there. But you see what I'm seeing? This is what Spirit was saying. All right, look at Archangel Michael there working with the both of you. Here's one and there's two. Cute. Right? And so on this person's end, Spirit is helping with the madness, is what they're saying. Yes, right? This is madness. This is absolute madness. I'm sorry. Spirit is, but guys, hey, I understand. Sometimes we slip into those situations, right? But Spirit is helping out. Oh, look at these two cards. They're the only ones that were like fell down, and look at this. Bam, rebirth. That's the rebirth card coming in with that 4 energy. Wow, 4 is in the 4 of Wands. Rebirth, there are the 2. Ding, ding. Coming around the bend. That's what this reading is about. Spirit is saying, hey, do you want to rekindle this one? You up for it? Stop being stubborn. We know what you want. And here's that 1 energy. See how open it is? Spirit is saying, if this is what you want, you got to put your money where your mouth is. Put your pen where your paper is. I don't know where you put pens. But anyway, the point is, they're saying, let your needs be known. Now, if you try to walk out with a huff and a puff and you've been doing a lot of talking, a lot of, well, I didn't want this anyway, or this person that, or she or he, or then trust me, you are just making it more of a journey for you to get back down. But you know what? You're going to have to make that journey, and you're going to have to be open. This is about you needing to be vulnerable. If you miss them, say you miss them. If you feel that you were wrong, say you feel that you were wrong. I don't think it's the moment to start pointing out how they were wrong. It's probably not. I wouldn't start that way. Just between you and me. That's not the guides, but I'm just saying that. But either way, the point is, look at how many parchments he's like gone through. The point is, if this rebirth is something that you want with this person, it's looking really, really good. But you have to be honest, you have to be authentic, and it starts with first breathing, and then secondly, acknowledging that it takes 2 to tango. Nobody is pulling the wool over your eyes. Nobody roped you in. Nobody did witchcraft on you. No, nobody did that. You were in there because you saw something in them, and they saw something in you, and the two of you, boom, 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 came together, and it was magic. Okay? But not on their part. They didn't do any of that. Okay? This is you. And I'm just going to go ahead and leave you with these 2 cards because you're doing too much. All right? So, I'm not sure, viewer, which side of the story you land on. Especially since we didn't, you know what? Yeah, we have time. It's only 18 minutes. Listen, you guys know me. When it comes to love readings, I need to get in there. Let's go ahead and see, because we see this guy, whoever this is, you could be you, the viewer, or the other person doing way too much. So we see your side of the story. Let's see this person's side of the story. Because you notice they've been silent, and it's because it's not about them. If you're cross-watching, this is about you, and then Spirit is showing you some stuff. And we saw a little bit about you here, and that Spirit is already going to be working to kind of say, hey, would you consider coming back to this? I'm getting the name Timothy, so somebody's dealing with the Timothy. I'm getting a Theodore for somebody else. Someone's dealing with the Theodore, or there's something going on with that. Yes, Teddy is okay. I heard someone saying, is Teddy okay? Yes, Teddy's totally okay. But let's just go ahead. Let's use the other cards. Oopsies. Oh, first card that came out, soulmate. There it is. That's your soulmate. Okay, you know what's up. You know what's up. Don't try to play games. Can't play a player. Can't play a reader. Okay, we see it. We may not mention it, but we see it. Okay, let's see. God, I know that, this is the realm of a personal reading, and whoever this card represents, there are quite a few of them. First card that I'm actually getting that keeps looking out here is that when you guys came together, some shadow energies were at play. Oh my God, boom, there it is. Double shadows, you see that? That's what's going on in this connection. When the two of you, that's why we had the War of Roses card. Okay, but the lesson here is don't blame this person for that. No, you had shadows too. It takes two to tango. Ooh, alignment. Ooh, you heard what I said? I said alignment. I wasn't going to say that, but they said alignment. But I was going to say, here's the Sun card. Yes, there it is. Illumination. I feel like enough time has passed. Look at you guys at odds with each other. Enough time has passed. We see the wheel turning here. Look, we see illumination as far as deception, self-deception. Okay? They're working on self-deception and looking at your ways. I think some lessons have been learned here, okay? Some lessons have been learned. I feel like, ooh, these two cards want to come up. Here's the Hierophant in the reverse. Boom. Okay? So it's not, you're not quite ready for commitment, but you have the key. You have the key now. And this is not only you, but possibly this person as well. You guys have the key now. So it's a key to understanding. That's why we have this Chariot card coming here. And notice how the baby's holding the key and the Chariot card is holding Caduceus, right? That's because there's alignment there. When you have that awareness, that second awareness, and they're saying the second awareness to kind of show like, yeah, you were so aware at first of about this other person and what they were doing, what they weren't doing well, but the second awareness, which is about yourself, needed to happen. And now that you have that second awareness and the healing is able to take place, you can move possibly towards coming together in a more meaningful way. But I'm just saying, you know, look, I'm not like super religious, if you guys know me. But I will say this, you know, I say put God first. That's me. Put source energy first. Put your higher self first. Put the universe first. Whatever, Mother Nature first. Whatever it is that you need to go with, you have to put that first. Because otherwise, if you don't have that higher thing to speak to, that's independent of any other person, you're going to slide back into your own ways, your own socio-cultural learning, and we all know that is a mess. It's unreliable. You have to go higher. And so when you do that, that's when you start to answer to something higher than you. You start to come into this place of, oh, I have to be accountable because I know there's something out there that has a higher expectations for me, that sees everything I do, and that wants me to be the best me, right? It's something to work towards, right? And it's also about building integrity. And see, that's what this beautiful, loving Hierophant is doing in this connection, standing in and being that space. Before, no one was paying any attention to this guy because they didn't even have themselves in check. But the two of you have been working on yourselves. Spirit is bringing you back together for the possibility of realignment and seeing how this goes, okay? Anyway, guys, love you. I'm going to go ahead and stop this reading now so that it can fit on Instagram. But if you'd like a personal reading with me, you definitely know, just look for my Etsy shop. And I do offer readings starting at $25 and boop, all the way up. So hit me up. Bye.